In today's Fruit of the Spirit practice, we will be going over gentleness. And our scripture is going to be Philippians 4:5. Let your gentleness be known to everyone. We're going to start off in hero's pose, so grab a block if you need one to sit on. And we're going to close down the eyes. We're going to come to our breath. Gentle breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. You can bring your mind to the breath as we sit here and either think about our scripture, letting our gentleness be known to everyone, or maybe reflecting on what that means to you. What does it mean for your gentleness to be known? Are you able to embody gentleness? How can you further live out your life or live out this fruit by being more kind and calm? All the things that it takes to be gentle. Is gentleness something that you have some problems obtaining? Whatever it is that comes to mind when thinking about gentleness and helping that fruit be known to everyone. Sit here for 3 more breaths and maybe ask God to help guide you. On your next inhale, sweep the hands up overhead. Gently reach for the stars, reach for the ceiling, and drop the right hand. Side body stretch over to the right. Left pinkies are down. And switch it out. Left hand down, right hand up and over. Come back to center. I'm going to place my hands just on my thighs here as we do a few cat and cows. So doing a cat, we're going to arch the back, roll the shoulders forward, really try to tuck the tailbone. And then on the inhale, let's come through for cow, really pushing the belly button toward the front of the mat. Shoulder blades come back and closer together and slightly lift the chin. One more in each direction. Blow out all the old air, rounding the spine. And deep inhale, lifting the chin. All right, now let's come forward just enough. Release that block from under your sitting bones and find a seat. I'm going to keep my left leg out. I'm going to cross my right leg over the top and lift the hands up. We're going to turn to the right. Option to keep your hands straight out and extended, or you can keep your hands in prayer toward the center of your chest. On the inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head. And on the exhale, try to turn just a little bit further. One more breath here. And now let's bring that right foot back over on its side of the leg and send it downward. As we're now in a seated tree position, bring the hands up and lead with the chest. Bring the toes back toward the body for a forward fold. Once you've hit your max, feel free to set your hands down. Once again, on the inhale, lengthening the spine. And exhale, fold forward just a little further. One more breath. Now sweep that left leg behind you as we come into pigeon. Set this right leg wherever it's comfortable in front of you. Be sure to keep that left leg in line with the hip. And if you need, grab a block, put under those sitting bones on the right side. Remember to sit up nice and tall. Sit here for just a few more breaths. This whole practice today will just be a gentle floor yoga. Not too much getting up and down, as we really try to embody being gentle. Go ahead and remove that block. And let's bring the feet back in front. This time we will switch it out. So the right leg remains straight, left foot over the right leg. So we lift the hands up and turn to the left. Remember, option to keep your hands straight or bring them into prayer. Inhale back to center. Undo the twist of the legs and bring the left knee down. Flex those toes back. Inhale the hands up and lean forward. It's very important in yoga to be gentle with not only your body to prevent any sort of injury while you're practicing, but to be gentle with yourself. If one pose seems harder on one side, or it just seems harder today and it wasn't yesterday, just be gentle with yourself, because your body is different every day. All right, let's swing the right leg behind, bringing the left leg in front for pigeon. Finding the proper pose, getting your block if you need one. It's so easy to be hard on ourselves or try to push ourselves to be more, be better, be faster, stronger, whatever it is. But in trying to obtain all your goals or trying to obtain a new pose or whatever, just try to be gentle. Give yourself some grace. Go ahead and remove your block. This time, bring the left foot back with the right and push back into down dog. Come on forward into plank. And then let's prepare the left hand to brace our bodies as we come into side plank. Hold this for just a couple breaths. Remember to keep those hips lifted, core nice and strong. And place the hand down. Rock the feet over to the other side. And bring the hands down. Downward facing dog. Bring the right foot up. Give it a good little hip opener there before swinging it on through. Put the back knee down. We're going to rise up. And let's sit here, try to work on those hips for just a moment. Try to loosen them up. We are going to be coming into half splits. So if you do want your blocks, you might grab those. These are always helpful for me. Grabbing those blocks on whatever setting is good for you today. Stretch that foot out a little bit further forward. Bring those toes back toward the body. Setting up nice and tall, leading with the chest. always have the option to be a little bit more dynamic with your practice. So if you don't necessarily want to use blocks, you can keep it a little bit more fluid, rocking motion back and forth. Or if you're more of just a static or stillness yogi, just trying to find your breath and focus on each individual pose. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my blocks. Spin that back foot around as we find a gate pose. You're welcome to keep that right forearm sort of on the knee. Just be sure that we're not putting too much weight into that joint. Really feeling your side body stretch here. And then let's plant the hands and bring the feet back into plank and down dog. Switch it out, do everything on the other side. So bring that left foot up, quick little hip opener, and bring it on through. Back knee down. And remember, whatever you're feeling comfortable with, if you would like to do a more still practice, you can sit here in this pose with me, or you can keep it a little bit more dynamic and flow between this pose and half splits. If you are in stillness, you need those blocks, let's grab them. Half splits with this left leg, really feeling the stretch in through the hamstring. Let's hold this for one more breath. And we'll get rid of those blocks, spin that back leg around, and side body stretch on the other side. All right, back to plank. And now this time, we're just gonna come down to the knees and sit on the feet. And here we're going to take the fingers and interlace them, pushing the palms out and away from us and lifting the hands up overhead. Make sure that we're not scrunching the shoulders up by the ears. So shoulder blades sort of remain down the back, but feeling the stretch in through the wrists. And let's release. Let's come down into child's pose. We're going to keep our hands out in front as we add a twist into this child's pose. So bringing the left hand through, threading the needle, bringing that left shoulder down, maybe spinning that right shoulder back just a little bit further. Maybe you can gaze up at the ceiling. And inhale back to center. Let's switch it out. So bring that right hand, scooping it on through. Rotate just a little bit further. And now inhale back to center. We'll finish our practice in child's pose. Here we can try to treat ourselves as a child. And I mean that in the best way possible, in that we are always learning, we're always growing, always trying to improve. How can you better improve on your gentleness? How can you share your gentleness with others? Hopefully this yoga practice has helped you be a little bit more gentle with yourself, more gentle with your body, as we try to embody this fruit of the Spirit. As we wrap up our practice today, may the Lord go with you. May His face shine on you. May He give you peace. May He help you with your journey to gentleness and sharing it with others.